Hello and welcome to Bible Bites Daily. We have completed the book of Exodus yesterday. We have reached Leviticus. We are in chapter 1 of Leviticus. This chapter is filled with rituals. It's filled with symbolism and the profound act of approaching God through offerings. While the details may seem intricate, within them lies a narrative of worship, a narrative of humility and the desire to draw near to the God. Join me as we explore this chapter, unraveling the significance of each element and the timeless message it holds. Verses 1 to 9 talks about the burnt offering. Leviticus 1 opens with the Lord calling Moses, providing instructions about the burnt offering. This offering was a voluntary act, signifying devotion and surrender. The simplicity of the offering, whether a bull, sheep, or goat, underscored that it was the heart behind the sacrifice that truly mattered. This act of worship teaches us about the importance of giving back to God from the very best of what we have, acknowledging His supreme authority. Verses 10 to 13 talk about the birds as offerings. The narrative then shifts to those who couldn't afford livestock. Here, livestock means bull, sheep, or goat, which was given as offering to God. So there may be people who may not be able to afford livestock. For them, allowing them to present birds as offering. This provision showcased God's inclusivity, emphasizing that everyone, regardless of their economic status, has an opportunity to approach Him. It's a powerful reminder that God welcomes us all with His own arms, regardless of our worldly circumstances. Verses 14 to 17 talk about the aroma pleasing the God. The chapter concludes with a description of the pleasing aroma that rises to the Lord when offerings are burnt on the altar. This aroma represents the acceptance and satisfaction of God. It teaches us about the relational aspect of worship, where our sincere acts of devotion are met with God's approval. The concept of aroma goes beyond the physical, inviting us to consider the spiritual fragrance of our worship in God's eyes. In the narrative of Leviticus chapter 1, we found a profound message about worship and approachability. The burnt offerings symbolize a heart surrendered to God, regardless of one's possessions or status. The inclusivity of burnt offerings demonstrates God's open invitation to all. The pleasing aroma symbolizes the spiritual connection forged in worship. May this chapter inspire us to approach God with sincerity, recognizing that our offerings are not just physical acts, but expressions of our hearts. In our worship, may we experience the acceptance and approval of our Heavenly Father, knowing that in His eyes, the aroma of genuine devotion is truly pleasing. May our lives be offerings, raising as a fragrant aroma before the Lord. Thank you for listening. May God bless you all in abundance.